Hey right guys, Chris from Just Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 4 of Shameless Season 2. Sorry to patrons, this one's a little bit late, but just been really busy and I've not watched the show in about 3 weeks. It's been a little bit of a while. Last episode was just insane. We obviously had Frank actually murdering a human, like, straight up. That was just, that was an insane episode. It was way better than episode 2, and we'll just hopefully keeps with that flurry. So it's just Shameless, you know. Just has these little stories going on, and I'm just excited to see if this guy, what's his name? Steve, that's it. If he just pops back up in this episode or something, because we obviously had the tease of him. Was that last episode? I think it was last episode, where he just kind of stood there. Yeah, because Fiona was having that one-on-one with that married guy, and then they had that car scene, which was also a scene. So there's a lot of those scenes last episode that was just a bit like, oh my god. And I'm sure they'll keep it up with us with episode 4. So if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you want uncut and early reactions to Shameless, then of course a link to the Patreon page will be down below. But for now, my friends, let's go.
Where the hell were you last week, you fools?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was busy. Jesus, we're decapitating Barbie dolls now.
I'm looking
This
for
place
Fiona
is
Gallagher.
hell.
How old is he? He is Hey, I'm Fiona.
Oh my god!
Fucking my husband!
Oh.
Lucy Joe Heisner?
I
Crazy
feel running away.
Oh, I see. You are like a
Why don't you give her the bat? Oh my god. Do you have a baby in your hands?
Beat flies out of your
I
head.
love Fiona's now like, Ian, just running away.
Shields?
I can see why he cheated.
Sheila!
That's because of the behaviour, not her looks.
Why
Because I
are
know
you
everyone.
nude?
Why is he naked?
Gotta air it out.
It'll die down in a couple of days. She'll turn all
Yeah,
red.
fair enough. He has a friend. What the fuck?
I'm fine.
What the fuck?
Shit! We're kidding
They're drinking booze and they're like 10.
Family Dollar Store.
Is Debbie dying? What the fuck?
Hey, I'm totally stealing Chody, by the way.
Why did they replace the actress, by the way? Did she have another role or something?
She can at least tell us if it's
For whatever her name was.
Uh-oh, you came to hide under the bed.
Weekend came early.
Oh my god.
Maybe I should give up
He's
some
such a
candy
little
and
shit.
help more with the daycare. Make a guest list. Make your list, or I will.
Are we trying to get Debbie to communicate with... Oh my god. It's relentless. Unlucky.
Did you know he was married?
At least it's chocolate.
Chody's still on the couch?
Never should have fucked Dottie to death. I could have made that work.
Oh, supposed to death.
Somewhere in there.
Still find the story a little bit dead.
I'll get lucky. We'll have a
I didn't know she was the voice of Jessie from Toy Story as well. I would say fun fact, but majority of you probably already know that. Cool, we're just getting Zach's nod out again.
Copy that.
What?
Yo, you hustle? Are you looking at Malik?
Oh, she's looking at one of the boys.
You better stay away from my man.
Alicia, why are you tripping?
What?
Guy walked into a market and cut off a woman's head with a
He's trying to get her to stop. Why? As if he's trying to do this.
Because I love you.
He's
So
such
stop asking
scum.
stupid fuck-
Oh my god. And she's got her kids holding it up.
Sex was worth the punishment?
Thank you, Dwayne Foster.
Dwayne Foster.
Could I just get a Coke?
No, why would you do that?
What?
Not drink.
There's a concept. Not drinking.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, man.
Nice.
I got some
That
more,
was
like, I'll be right
nice.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Insane. He's really trying to screw this guy.
Give me his fucking wallet and put
He could walk in. Those two are meant to be though. Come on.
I got a little left over from last night. You want some?
Jesus, here? Okay.
David, I think...
Not that I guess it
think
doesn't
he's
matter that it's
embarrassed.
here.
He's got some kinda- Do you mind if I shower and change upstairs?
Help yourself.
Oh, he's fucking ridiculous, this guy.
Good luck, mate. There'll be something, surely.
The people on the bus all smell
Oh my
like pee.
god.
Smell
Debbie.
like pee. Smell like
I'm gonna
pee.
go insane.
People on the bus all smell like pee. Most likely.
I do not care for Debbie at all. Please leave Frank.
Proud of her.
Yeah, me too. Just hope she
When
doesn't-
Jodie's more supportive than Frank, we're not surprised.
She's very.
Oh my god! Okay, this is getting dangerous now. We need to. Imagine if that had hit Debbie in the face.
What about Ethel? Why not invite her?
Oh, we're just not gonna get. Okay, we're just gonna leave that then.
Oh shit. Where? There.
You know Holly.
Great.
Right?
Here, let me check my schedule.
Just schedule. Who needs to go to Debbie's sleepover? I'd go just to chill with like Fiona and stuff. Oh, thank you for saving me.
It's gun, Frank. It's not a fucking mix and match.
Literally.
Look at that. Perfect fit.
Yeah, it's gonna blow up in your face. Oh my god. He's such an idiot.
You're lucky that's all.
If Shields makes it down tomorrow, you promise to keep your mouth shut about me?
Yeah, not happening. What's his plan now then?
So I was just wondering.
Anyway.
if you'd want to come to my.
It's not happening. Maybe she will probably for the lip.
Hell yeah, cool. I'll see you there.
You could be here all night.
Of course. It's gonna be the hottest party ever. Mandy's coming.
Aww. Living in are just the best.
Do you want to come to Debbie's sleepover tomorrow night?
What?
Might be.
That means he's gonna turn up. He's gonna turn up.
Ones who make babies at 14 and probably can't read.
Right.
Got Carl following her around now.
Fair play, Carl, making that coin.
She has. No, you're my brother who should shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
Friends usually want what's best for each other. But when Carl gets his first Woody, so she can work him too.
Okay.
I already had my first.
Oh, I thought he was gonna punch him.
Class, talking about how Marie Antoinette's head got chopped off.
Of course, Carl.
You know you're worthless people.
That was smart. Coming in your pajamas already.
These are
One
No.
strawberry and cheese coffee.
Chicken nuggets are just mini schnitzels. It's the same shit.
Right. Is he going to kill her?
Do I feel hot to you? I think I'm getting sick. Will you stay and make some soup?
Oh my god, he's unreal.
I'll be back.
Wow.
Hey, Frank, call 911. I'm gonna go look for the orb. How was I?
How was I?
Performance.
It's not really my birthday.
Good, because I didn't really bring you a present.
Oh.
I'm here for the Gallagher thing.
Really?
The graffiti on the door. Mom, don't embarrass me. We're going to be traumatized. Oh no, they're fine. I mean, the little nerd there's kind of crying. Oh no, he's just playing it cool and failed miserably. What is happening?
But cigarettes and coconuts, still totally hot.
I've already seen this movie and
Oh, there we go. Oh. Wait, you have photos or something? Oh. It's kind of so scummy. Like, I love Liv, but I do kind of agree with what Ian was saying. There's going to be a car crash and she'll flip out and die. This sleepover's insane.
Want to see how fast I can unhook your bra?
I'm making waffles for breakfast.
Great, Debbie.
Shove mine.
No worries, mate, don't worry about it.
Then little Hank left too.
Oh, boo-hoo, Dad, I did.
Sure, the rest of the party was.
You want to open my present now?
No, Simon, I don't really give a shit about your present.
That's a bit harsh.
I should probably brush my teeth before we make out or anything.
Wishful thinking, mate. What the fuck?
That's... Don't do that.
Imagine, I'd wake up and just like instant reaction.
The early bird catches the worm. My God. Ooh, I can wiggle my toes.
Yeah.
This little piggy went to market. Piggy stayed home.
Jessie from Toy Story has her toe in Frank's arse. Steve is here.
Oh, just hit me with the...
Is she from Riverdale?
But every time I start to picture it, I just want to rip your head off and I want to shit down your neck.
What I hear you saying?
Yeah, do you want to do this? I actually want Steve back. Fuck. Oh, dude.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Stay the fuck away from me! Stay the fuck away from Jody!
Jesus!
Stay away from this babe!
Okay. I mean, all your plans failed, and it just made Karen hate you even more. You just gotta suck it up, dude, you've lost. Is he leaving? It was fun while it lasted, wasn't it, mate? Just be straight up with her. And I don't think she'd give a shit. What the fuck? Is that a plane? Is that a plane? Very bad CGI, but I think that's a plane. So Sheila's just back to square one. It's so pointless. I don't like Sheila's story. It's just the same thing. Oh, a plane fell in front of her, so she's not going to leave the house now. Yeah. I think that was my problem with this episode, is that you had these kind of side characters. It focused on all the side characters that I don't care about, apart from like one of the mains, obviously. Like, I loved Fiona's stuff, like she's kind of struggling with this old guy thing, and you can tell. I loved the end bit there in the Roy, because she's really struggling. I loved Lip's story with trying to win back Karen and then just making it worse. And, you know, we know that he does genuinely care for her and he's just trying to, you know, go about the beats of winning her back. And, well, not the normal beats like any other human would, but the Lip beats. But then everyone else, I'm just kind of like Sheila, I don't care for her doing all these steps. Like, I was fine that she got to that point because we didn't have to have the whole story of her, like, not being able to leave the house. And it was quite a good moment, I think it was in season 1, where she did leave the house. But now a plane nearly crushed her, so she's not going to leave the house now, I'm assuming. I don't know, we'll find out in episode 5, I'm assuming. Yeah, but... And then the main story, which took up majority of the screen, was Debbie and her sleepover. And Debbie, for me, is probably one of the weakest characters. She's, like, fine. I don't know, I don't care enough to care for her story, and I think that's a problem. Like, if people really love Debbie's character at this point, she might get better and better, I'm sure, I don't know. But if people really love Debbie's character at this point in the show, then obviously they probably will enjoy this episode a lot more than I did. But because a lot of it was just Debbie, you know, kind of just crying about everything, and I don't know. I'm not her biggest fan. I don't hate her character. She's not one of those characters where every time she's on screen I want to gouge my eyes out because she's unbearable. She's just kind of one of those characters that I don't care enough to care about the story. Whereas like Lip, Ian, Fiona, oh, even Cole, like all those are just way more interesting. And Kev and Veronica are pretty decent as well. They haven't done much for a while, but they're better. And Debbie's just kind of one of those weak ones, along with Sheila. I think it's just them two, and it was very kind of fair. And Frank's one of those where the show would not work without him. I don't like his character, but sometimes his stories are really good. But his story this episode was just trying to make sure Sheila doesn't leave the house. So I was like, okay, whatever. So yeah, I think it was a fine episode. It wasn't as weak as episode 2 was, but not as good as episodes 1 and 3. So I'd give this one a 6.4 out of 10. I think it was fine. It was enjoyable. Some of the stories I didn't care too much for. But yeah, thanks for watching there, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And like I said at the start, if you do want uncut and dirty reactions, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, which really does help support the channel. And I'll see you next time for episode 5. Until then, peace.